Units raised to a power. So sometimes we need to convert units that are raised to a power, like cubic centimeters, and we need to know in cubic inches. When we do that, we have to also cube the conversion factor, or square it, or whatever the power is. So the example here, centimeters cubed to inches cubed. So the relationship here is that 1 centimeter equals, 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch, right? So if we want to know what a cubic inch is, we would cube this side, right? And if we want it to still be equal, we have to cube this side as well. So 1 cubic inch is 2.54 cubed, or 16.387064 cubic centimeters is equal to 1 cubic inch. The common mistake students make is they'll tell me that 1 cubic inch equals 2.54 cubic centimeters. Well, let's look at this cube I just drew. And this, each side is 1 inch in length. So what's the volume of the cube? The length times the width times the height. So the volume equals 1 cubic inch, because each side's 1. Well, 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. If I calculate the volume in centimeters, the volume is 2.54 centimeters times 2.54 centimeters times 2.54 centimeters. It's the quantity cubed, which is 16.387064 cubic centimeters. You have to cube the unit also. I mean the number. You have to cube the number when you cube the unit. Okay? Let's do, let's skip that one. Oh, that'll be okay. How many cubic inches are there in 3.25 cubic yards? So the number we're starting with there is 3.25 yards cubed, and we want to go to cubic inches. You could do this in 1 step or in 2. We're going to do it in 2 because it says solving multi-step problems. So yards, we're going to go to feet cubed and then to inches cubed. So when you do this, first ignore the cube and then bring it back. So 3.25 yards, and that would be feet over yards, and inches over feet. So I'm following that same pattern, yard, feet, inches, put the yard down here, put the foot down there, and stick the numbers in. 12 inches is 1 foot, not 1 foot, 3 feet is 1 yard. But what I have here is yards cubed. So yard does not cancel yard cubed. I need to cube the whole stinking conversion factor. That cubes the number as well. Okay? So I get 3.25 times 3 cubed times 12 cubed. And I get this really, really big number because inches are much smaller. How many sig figs should that have? 3. This is an exact conversion. This is an exact conversion. My starting number had 3 sig figs. So this should have 3 sig figs. Oh, this is dangerous. What do I round that to? Yeah, it's 152,000 cubic inches. The common mistake students make is they'll round it to 152 inches. Well, if you're selling your house for $151,632, and I say, well, let's just round it, and I'll give you $152 for it. Would that be good? Be good for me. 152 instead of 151,632. You got to be careful. So if you're rounding up here in the tens, hundreds, thousands place, be careful. We're out of time.